Hey everyone, good afternoon. It's Kim again, and today I am going to be talking to you about my persuasive speech. The topic I chose for this speech is should teachers get paid more? The reason why I chose this topic is basically because I want to be a teacher. I value children's education. I love working with children. And I think it's important that we look into the actual work being done for the students by the teachers. So I had done some research on my topic. And according to Valerie Strauss, Nanive Caligari, who was a former classroom teacher, who founded and serves as the president of the Teacher Salary Project, did this organization to improve teacher salaries. Most teachers pay for their graduate school and any teacher-related training they need to become a teacher. Over 92% of teachers are paying for their own supplies for their students and for their classrooms. Over 60% of teachers are working two jobs, selling blood for money, or even taking their families to food banks to eat just to make ends meet. Teachers are walking away from this profession for different reasons, but partially because of salary reasons. They're not getting paid enough to financially be stable. And that's really upsetting, I think. We're losing so many teachers based on this because they can't afford their finances out of the classroom. Of course, being a teacher just isn't about the pay, it's about the students. But in reality, you need to be able to afford your financial situations at home. There's been stories of professionals who have awards and have been recognized for their work, but feel forced because of financial reasons. When we undervalue a profession, we are telling the future generation that they shouldn't even bother with teaching. That's not good. Teachers who spend nights and weekends working other jobs can't devote the needed attention to their students or the lesson plans. College students who are passionate about teaching but seeking a stable future opt out before they even begin. No teacher should have a second job and struggle less financially so they can focus on the critical work needed in the classroom. According to a McKinsey study called Closing the Talent Gap, teachers' salaries have declined for the past 40 years, and if salaries had grown now, they would be $120,000, but instead, on average, it's $39,000. To some people, that might not sound bad, but when you're trying to support a family, and you look at other jobs that might not considered as much work, are getting paid more. Now, it's not saying we're taking away from what other professions do, but what is this message sending to the men and women who we entrust with our children's education? Do we really expect top college students to choose this profession under these conditions? I also researched more reasons of why teachers should be get paid more. One reason is because teachers teach content and wipe your child's noses at the same time. They spent hours outside of the classroom designing lessons and correcting your child's work because they stand in harm's way to keep your child safe and alive in your absence, and sometimes they die doing this. They wipe your child's tears almost as much as you do. When you were in too much of a hurry to make breakfast or prepare a snack, they made sure your child ate at school. When they also put up with parent bullies as much as child bullies. They form a tight community to make sure creeps and perverts are quickly weeded out of the teaching profession. Because administrators often develop amnesia when they leave the classroom and forget that classroom teachers are on the front line. And a couple more reasons are most teachers are degreed, highly educated, and have a lot of experience. And because we pay for what we value, and if we value education, we should value educators as well. I completely agree with everything that I have researched, because not only because I want to be a teacher myself, but these are also some very good reasons. We need to not only respect and admire our teachers for what they do, but we should also show that in the way and how much we pay our teachers. These are people who are educating your kids, your students, your children to become anything they want to be as they get older, whether it is to become a teacher or to become something else. And we need to really look into that and step into it and do something about it, or we're going to lose all our teachers, and soon enough students aren't going to be educated because there aren't going to be enough teachers. So that is my topic for today, and I hope that you will consider the information I have told you and rethink what you might have thought about earlier and change your mind and support the teachers and their salaries. Thank you for listening.